Oh, the one with the big.
So what we have here is Scimitar and Jackal. These two vehicles are part of an armoured battle group advanced to contact, tasked with detecting the enemy along the main axis of advance. This recce group is 5 kilometres in front of the main body and will prove routes and provide early warning of enemy activity and potential obstacles. The Jackal sights an enemy minefield. He is now probing the minefield to assess its size, type and for any gaps. In addition, he will be looking for a rendezvous location for the engineers to move into prior to clearing the minefield if required.
Zero, this is Foxtrot 2 Alpha, taking Minefield, wait out. Zero, this is Foxtrot 2 Alpha, taking at 1420 hours. Grid, Sierra Uniform 367567, enemy minefield. I am probing and looking for engineer RV locations. Zero, roger out.
Scimitar is now looking for an overwatch positions to support engineer assets when they are conducting the minefield clearance. All these activities have to be conducted without the recce group being detected or destroyed.
Hello, Foxtrot 2 Alpha, this is Zero. Move down to the area of Wall Keep to look for an area of overwatch to support the engineer assets. Over. Foxtrot 2 Alpha, roger.
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, our Challenger 2 Megatron broke down earlier on this morning and unfortunately not being able to be fixed. This is an occurrence that happens with these armoured vehicles on a day-to-day basis, so what I'm going to be explaining is what the Challenger 2 would be doing. So we're going to see the armoured engineer vehicles come on, Trojan, etc., and then explain what Challenger 2 would be doing if it was there. It's just marking the FUP and Trojan can come out. So what you will be seeing will be Challenger 2 moving into a pre-recce area, which Scimitar has just done, to provide overwatch for the engineers as they will be clearing the minefield. Challenger 2 would have been providing early warning of an enemy attack and protect the engineers as they prepare their vehicles to move in and clear the minefield. The engineers are using Trojan, which is fitted with mine plough and tows the Python minefield breaching system. It fires a single rocket from a towed launcher with an explosive pattern hose. It can clear a 200 metre by 7.3 metre lane in a minefield with up to 90% of the mines being cleared. The Trojan will then plough the lane to ensure that it is safe for the following vehicles. Python has been deployed operationally with Trojan in Afghanistan. And whilst it is carrying out this operation, you have Challenger 2 in an overwatch position, watching for the enemy in depth.
Zero, this is Thunder 2 Alpha, south through the AO to confirm enemy sighting and identify DG-FUP location. Over. Foxtrot 6 Alpha, roger.
Recce exploiting through the gap in the minefield and continue to lead the advance to contact. They will look to confirm the enemy sighting and identify possible battle group form-up positions and line of departure locations. The Scimitar 2 command confirms the enemy bunker position and marks the FUP ready for the battle group attack.
Hello, 086 Foxtrot 6 Alpha, FUP grid, show uniform at 270 and 570. Over. 0, roger.
Battle Group HQ is formulating an attack secure orders card to inform all in the battle group of the enemy's strength and location, who will conduct the attack and the timing of H hour. Key to this activity will be the fire planning cell, who will prepare a fire mission in support of the attack. As well as mortars and AS-90 artillery, they may also call upon Apache attack helicopters or fast air support if it is available.
Hello, Panda 3 Alpha, this is 0. Move now to FUP grid. Sierra uniform 270, 570 in order to conduct input towards Yankee 10. Over. Panda 3 Alpha, roger all.
The battle group will be widely dispersed for protection. At this stage, the Armoured Squadron and the Armoured Infantry Company will be manoeuvring ready to move into the forming up point. Now, not what you'd normally be seeing is Challenger 2 moving into the forming up point, elevating his barrel to indicate to the Warrior Company that he's one of the intimate support tanks. The Challenger 2's role would be to lead the Warrior platoon onto the enemy objective and provide intimate fire support and protection to the Warriors and the dismounts. The remainder of the Armoured Squadron will provide fire support positions from a separate location.
Hello, Charlie 1, this is 0. H hour is 3, 2, 1, go, go, go.
That was pretty cool.
The Warriors are equipped to protect the infantry dismounts from enemy fire as they rapidly advance the enemy objective, and then to provide fire support with its own 30mm Marlin cannon and triaxial 7.6mm L94 takeaway, as the dismounted troops fight through to position. Whilst the infantry will be focusing on the infantry on the bund, taking out the enemy, the Challenger 2 will be focusing on enemy armour, so the BRDM and in the background the Leopard, the T-72. That's what the Overwatch position for the Challenger 2 will be doing. As you can see, the infantry have taken the bund and the bunker and are just clearing it now.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
Hello, 0, this is Panzer 0 Alpha. That's Yankee 10 call sign, moving into position. I have engaged and destroyed one time BRDM and one time T-72. Over.
Here, Challenger 2, a battle damage assessment, a BDA, about what has just taken place and what armour they've knocked out. And that would be fed back to headquarters so they can actually assess the damage that's been done on the battlefield and then plan their next move. In the arena for the taking of the salute.
Thank you very much indeed, Stuart. Another fantastic display here in the main arena, and there's more to come with the RAC 80 and the final reckoning coming up as the next two main points. But it's time now for the salutes, and we're very honoured to be joined by Colonel Johnny Booking, who is the camp commander at Bollington.
It's a huge pleasure to be able to stand here today and take this salute. It's a huge privilege to be commander of the Armour Centre, and I can't thank the Tank Museum staff enough for putting on today and tomorrow, particularly as today is of course Armed Forces Day, where we celebrate ourselves but amongst our communities in which we live. So Richard, team, thanks very much, but also clearly thank you to everybody else who is making this work.
Sorry, mate.
So the vehicles will now be coming round to do their salute to the most senior member of the forces on site today. Please also give them a massive round of applause as they come round. I know you think they can't, but they can hear you.